Hi, Lori Clemmons here, and today I want to talk about something that can have a big impact on both our mind and our body in our neural retraining journey. And that is our inner voice. Sometimes that voice is helpful, guiding us to make good choices or encouraging us when we're facing a challenge. But other times it can be harsh or critical or even contribute to increasing physical symptoms. For many of us, it's easy to get caught up in ruminating thoughts, those thoughts that play over and over and over in our minds, telling us the same unwanted story. You might feel stuck in these thoughts, like there's no way out, like your mind is in control instead of you. And when this happens, we can feel helpless, unable to break free from the cycle. But here's the good news. You're not stuck. You don't have to be at the mercy of these thoughts. Our inner voice may be powerful, but with the right tools, we can gently guide it in a way that helps us to heal and to move forward rather than staying stuck. So today I want to share 3 tools that you can use to reshape and reframe your inner dialogue, and over time to experience more calm and resilience. The first tool is compassionate awareness. It's common to hear that we should observe our thoughts, but I like to emphasize that awareness alone isn't enough. We need to add self-compassion. When we notice our thoughts without judging them, we start to see them as just thoughts, not facts. So for example, if you catch yourself thinking, "I'm not good enough," or "I'm never going to heal," recognize that this is just an old automatic thought. It's not the truth about who you are. By being aware without judging ourselves, we start to break the cycle of self-criticism. This shift alone can calm the limbic system, the part of the brain that often triggers physical symptoms when it perceives stress. Think of it as gently saying to your inner voice, "I see you and I appreciate you, but I don't have to believe you." This takes the pressure off, and it gives us a chance to respond in a way that feels kinder and more aligned with who we really are. The second tool is reframing those old thoughts. Reframing is about taking that initial thought and reshaping it into something that supports us rather than brings us down. Let's say you notice a thought like, "I always mess things up." Instead of letting that thought sit there and stir up stress, you can reframe it into something more balanced, like, "I'm learning and growing. And even if things don't always go perfectly, that's okay." This small shift in perspective can actually start to rewire the brain over time. It creates a new pathway that says, "I am capable, I am resilient, and I am learning." The more we practice this, the more our inner voice begins to mirror this supportive tone. And what's really powerful here is that when our mind feels supported, our limbic system relaxes and our body often follows, reducing tension and stress-related symptoms. Finally, let's talk about celebrating small wins. This may sound simple, but it's incredibly effective. Our brain is naturally wired to focus on the negative. It's part of our survival instinct. So it takes intention to look for the small things that we're doing well or the progress that we're making. Each time you notice a small win, like choosing a kind thought, taking a deep breath, or being patient with yourself, acknowledge it. When we celebrate these small wins, we train the brain to recognize that we really, truly are growing and healing. Over time, this positive reinforcement can become a powerful motivator, helping us to shift away from the self-criticism and into a place of self-compassion. And as many of us know, when we're kind to ourselves, the limbic system calms down and the body feels safer and more relaxed, opening the door to healing. So those are the 3 tools that you can use to guide your inner self-talk. Compassionate awareness, reframing old thoughts, and celebrating small wins. They might sound simple, but they are powerful steps toward rewiring our brains for healing and resilience. Remember, it's not about changing everything overnight, but it's about those small, compassionate shifts that gradually help us feel more grounded and at peace. I encourage you to try one of these tools today and see how it goes. Just pick one and see what it feels like. I would love to hear how it goes for you. And as always, I'm here with you on this journey, cheering you on as you rewire your wellness and reclaim your life. I invite you to subscribe so that you don't miss any future videos. Bye for now.